Annotation. Annotation is commentary added to a game's moves, often including symbols and text to explain strategies, tactics, and errors.
Hey, White King, wanna go play some chess?
Nah, I'm busy analyzing my mistakes.
Doubled pawns. Doubled pawns are two pawns of the same color on the same file, one behind the other.
Bro, stop touching me with your hands.
That's not my hands.
Gambit. A gambit happens in chess when a player gives up material during the opening to seek some kind of compensation.
We're running out of food, but our brave pawn has volunteered to go first.
Wait, I didn't.
Fossil. Fossil, or discovered attack, happens when moving one piece uncovers an attack by another piece.
The fossil into double fossil into triple archaeologist museum. Oh my god.
Advantage. Advantage is a situation where a player has a better position or more material than the opponent, increasing their chances of winning. Blindfold chess. Blindfold chess is playing chess without sight of the board, relying on memory and visualization to make moves. Blockade. Blockade is the strategic placement of a piece in front of an enemy pawn to prevent its advance.
Could you please let me in?
You're not even 10 years old yet. Get out of here.
Armageddon. Armageddon is a special tiebreaker game with different time controls for black and white, where a draw counts as a win for black. Bishop pair. Having both bishops on the board is generally considered an advantage due to their wide range of control.
My life would be so incomplete without you, love.
Bruh, I have a girlfriend.
Bad bishop. Bad bishop is a bishop that is blocked by its own pawns, limiting its mobility and effectiveness.
Hey, I wanna see.
Classical chess. Traditional chess with longer time controls, allowing players ample time to think, often over several hours. Blunder. A blunder is a very poor move that results in a significant loss of material or a strategically lost position. File. A file is a vertical column on the chessboard denoted by letters A through H. Breakthrough. Breakthrough is an endgame tactic where players sacrifice pawns and pieces to promote to a queen. In this position, white sacrifices a pawn and a bishop to create an unstoppable passed pawn. Capture. Capture means removing an opponent's piece from the board.
Put your hands up and go into the van.
Rank. A horizontal row on the chessboard, numbered 1 through 8. Castling. Castling is a special move involving the king and one of the rooks. Short castling is done towards the king's side, and long castling towards the queen's side. Draw. A draw occurs in chess when neither player wins nor loses. The game ends in a tie, with each player gets half a point.
We've been playing for 3 hours. Want to draw?
Yeah, my legs are freaking numb now. Let's go grab some beers.
Check. A situation where a king is threatened by an opponent's piece, requiring a move to remove the threat. ELO. The ELO rating system measures the relative strength of a player in chess compared to other players. Some people are very bad at chess, some people are really good at chess. However, there is only one legend with ELO of infinity. Adjournment. Adjournment is the suspension of a chess game to be continued later.
You mind if we finish this game tomorrow? I really need to pee.
Checkmate. A checkmate occurs when a king is placed in check and has no legal moves to escape. When this happens, the game ends immediately, and the player who delivered the checkmate wins.
Can we do mating puzzles, Queen?
Whatever you want, babe.
FBI, open up!
Damn it, is it a trap?
Checkmate.
Tablebase. Tablebase is an endgame database that contains pre-calculated exhaustive analysis of chess endgame positions. Closed and open files. A file is closed when it is blocked by pawns from both players, and open when it has no pawns of either color. Passed pawn. A passed pawn is a pawn that has no enemy pawns in front of it, or on adjacent files that can stop it from being promoted. Handicap. Handicap is a way to balance the game between weaker and stronger players, such as removing pieces from the stronger player's side. Wooden shield. A term invented by Super Grandmaster XQC, a wooden shield is a tactic where a bishop or queen attacks 4 opponent pieces at the same time, forming an X shape, resembling a wooden shield. En passant. En passant, aka en peasant, is a special pawn capture that can only occur immediately after a pawn moves 2 squares from its starting position and lands beside an opponent's pawn. Sacrifice. A sacrifice happens in chess when one player intentionally gives up material to achieve a larger goal. In this position, black sacrifices a queen to deliver a forced checkmate. Fortress. A fortress is a position where the weaker side can set up a defense that the stronger side cannot penetrate. In this position, white is up 3 points of material. However, there is no way to make progress, and the game is a theoretical draw. Wide pipos. Wide pipos is another term invented by the god of chess XQC, and later adopted by GM Hikaru Nakamura. It refers to two passed pawns far away from each other, and the king cannot catch them both. Hanging. A piece is said to be hanging when it is left unprotected and can be captured. In this position, white's queen is hanging, so black just takes it. Juicer. Juicer is a funny way to say chess piece. Once again, the term was invented by XQC himself, fianchetto. Fianchetto is made by advancing the pawns on the B or G file and developing the bishop behind the knight pawn. Hole. A weak square in a player's position, often one that cannot be defended by a pawn.
My king, this hole is too big. I can't fill it.
I know what you mean. I've been saying the same thing to my queen for years.
FIDE. FIDE, the International Chess Federation, is the organization that governs international chess competitions and sets the rules, standards, and rankings for the sport worldwide. It is famous for having beef with world champions, leading to instances where champions refuse to defend their titles. Grandmaster. Grandmaster is the highest title awarded to chess players by the World Chess Organization FIDE. As of 2024, there are only about 2,000 grandmasters, and only 41 of them are women. King walk. King walk is a maneuver where the king travels a large distance to a different part of the board in the middle game. Tempo. Tempo is a unit of time in chess, referring to a single move. Minor piece. A minor piece refers to a bishop or a knight.
You're gonna spend a long time in prison, buddy.
Officer, please! I swear she said she's 18.
Haha, another victim.
Pawn storm. A strategy involving advancing a group of pawns towards the opponent's defenses, often on the flank. It can lead to immediate material gain, or a decisive strategic advantage. Promotion. When a pawn reaches the farthest row from its starting position, it can be exchanged for a queen, rook, bishop, or knight. Swindle. A tactic where a losing player manages to escape with a draw or even a win.
You're outnumbered. Just surrender, and we'll let you live.
Meh, I'm good. Thanks.
Tactic. A short sequence of moves that results in a tangible gain.
I can also trade and take, and if it takes, I take. If takes, queen e2, queen h4, g3, knight g3, check, c6, queen b7, knight h1, king there. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna cast.